Bye!
Ooh! Die by the bell!
Heyo everybody, I'm Nick, and welcome back to Ocarina of Time. Last time, the fire temple got cleaned up, and this time, I think some Zoras are in need of some help. And unfortunately, we can't exactly take Epona over here. Well, normally anyway. But if you go to Zora's River and play Epona's song, I'm sure she'll come running. However, she's not very good at jumping actual gaps. She likes to jump fences, more specifically. Oh, by the way, there's a tree gone. Oh man, I still used MP. Well, no matter. Also, now that we have the Song of Storms, I can finally do this. So, make it rain! And make a grotto appear, for the love of God! Yep, this is another one of those Song of Storms grottos. You wanna buy potions? Here's where you can buy some potions. Also, if you couldn't guess, the Bean Man's gone. And you don't really have to worry about the rivers as much as an adult. Since, you know, you're significantly larger than before. Yeah. Ain't it quaint running around when you're significantly larger than before? But you still can't make that jump. And I know I ignored this place as a kid, but we're gonna come back to it soon enough. I'm just gonna be doing that after I do the water temple. I have a reason for this. And now we can run around in this part of the water without worrying because we are large enough. Wait, hang on. Now I can jump on it. The current can still push you around. And what is up here? We could have gone here as a kid, but I chose not to. Because, well, it would have been less relevant. Because, well, there's one grotto, which is a fairy fountain, and then the other one is like an average fairy fountain, not the great fairy one. This one should give me $5. Oh, it gave me $20. I mean, that's not bad. But my real reason for being over here is I need to actually make it nighttime. So... Buttons? What are you doing? Third-party controllers, am I right? Oh, there it is. There's a spider over here, if you couldn't have guessed. Gee, it's like I had to switch at nighttime for a reason or something, huh? Well, that should make up all the spiders that you can get on Zora's River. If memory serves, there's only 3 of them here. If anything, it's funny enough that there's more pieces of heart you can get here than Skulltula spiders. By the way, did you notice it's snowing a little bit? It's a little funny, don't you think? I would like it to stay nighttime, if we could. Because there is exactly one spider in Zora's domain. You can only get it as an adult. And you'll see why. But as you can see, the ice is, disconcerting, so to speak. Why'd I say ice? That's the ice! Yeah, Zora's domain is kind of frozen over. And this kind of ice is particular. This red ice here. Kind of a problem, wouldn't you say? In fact, it's so bad, even the king's frozen over in red ice. Now, how do you deal with red ice? Well, we'll deal with it in a moment. And yeah, there's our spot. That's the wrong sea item. There's our one Skulltula of the domain. There we go. And sadly, because the place is all frozen over, we can't actually use the shortcut. Oh yeah, by the way, you can also squish these things. It's funny. Yeah, we can't obviously speak because he's frozen. But you still get the prompt. At this point, though, I feel like switching back to my normal clothes. Because I feel like it. Not like it's really gonna do anything. I just want to be green. Now Zora's fountain. A certain somebody's now gone. You think there was somebody who's behind that? We now have these ice platforms. They are kind of a pain in the ass to maneuver around, especially if you... I would like to jump on that, please. Thank you. I hate slipperiness, and yes, there are Octoroks out here. And for some weird reason, they put a piece of heart out here. But thanks. I just need to make sure I do my jump just right, because you screwed up and you have to go back. That's all. And I would really rather not, because there's a little something special for us over here. And I would really like to show it off, because it's mandatory for one. Okay, we made it. We can jump over here now. And we can enter someplace special. Welcome to the Ice Cavern. Yes, there's more red ice. I don't think you have to worry about that too much. This is a mini dungeon. Wow, wowzers. Oh, I should probably explain what these are. These are freezards. Watch out for its freezing breath. Destroy it completely before it revives. Sadly, it doesn't take any more damage from your hammer, and there's the ice. If you mash, you can get out of the ice before you take too much damage. Staying in the ice will continually do damage to... Oh. He teleported. Bastard. We have another one of these special places. Unfortunately, I need the freezer to respawn. Ow. Breaking them all lets us proceed. I guess bombs can do the trick. Is this another one of those places where I can play this? I have to play one of these songs to make something spawn. There we go. We get a special fairy to appear. You can't catch it in a bottle, but you can completely restore your health and magic with it. Kind of one of those cheeky little hidden secrets. Sadly, I want the Ice Cavern music back, because I like this a lot. And for some reason, you can target that. We also have pots that want to kill us. And the spinning blades do, like, no damage at all. And yes, there are spiders in here. There's a fair few, actually. But yeah, we're going to need a bunch of a certain something we're going to acquire in just a moment. Unfortunately, we got to jump for this one to open the door forward. Now, sadly, you can't really crouch or do anything about that. But the damage is so minimal, you really shouldn't care. Will playing a different song make the music come back? Because I love the Ice Cavern music. Nope, it is silence. Bastards. Should eventually come back. Alright. You do not have to kill any of the... Oh, by the way, there's blue keys in here. The ice keys. That's right. Ice keys. Yeah, these things are rude. They'll freeze you if they collide with you. At this point, we don't... Oh, bastards. Now, I would prefer if you don't blow on me, thank you. What we're mainly here for is that blue fire right here in the middle. This blue fire, it doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something? Well, we do have multiple bottles. We want to catch a bunch of this blue fire. It's a cool flame. Don't ask how that works. Yeah, you could buy it for an extremely expensive price, or come into this dungeon and get it for free. Gee, I wonder what my choice is. And my choice is not being down here, because there's a freezer over here, and I'd rather not. Wait. I hear the nighttime music. What? That's strange. Oh, by the way, there's a pot here. What do you think would happen if we... Okay, this is honestly hilarious. But for real, though. There's a 50 rupee piece in here. Ain't life grand? And by the way, this isn't the only place where you can bottle up some blue fire. I would like to take 2 pieces with me out of the dungeon, because outside of Zora's domain in this, you don't really need blue fire for anything. So let's just get ourselves a slip of paper and let's go. Alright, so I'm just gonna do this. Because I do need to take a significant amount of this with me. Now I'm curious about something. If I play the Song of Time, can I restore the music, please? Nope. Well, I guess there's another way of restoring the music. I didn't think I'd have to use it for this reason, but here we go. I would like to... Where does the warp point go? Oh, cool, I can leave. That's perfect. I can restore the dungeon music. I love the music in this place so much. You know what? I'll melt it. There's not really much of a point because there's nothing in it. But I'm spiteful enough to do so. It's like, is this hot ice and cool fire? Yeah, it doesn't make much sense at all. I'll melt those rupees later. They're only 5 pieces, so you don't have to sweat it too much. But now we have some more entrances over here. I think the left one is the way I need to go. But there's some extra stuff over on the right, if I recall correctly. Yep, this is a totally optional room. But there is more blue fire over here. And yes, the keys can use the blue fire to make themselves freeze you. Oh, I should probably do something about that, you know? Yeah, there's another Skulltula in here. We should probably do something about that. There's also another little bonus for us in here. So once we melt the ice, we can first grab our compass so we can see what we're doing in here. By the way, don't worry, there's no boss. There's no boss in here. I think the spider's on the other side, yes. Yeah, I just saw it. Anyway, let's bottle up some more fire real quick. Oh. No guys in here. Cool. We can just use blue fire and get ourselves a piece of heart. Whee! So, let's grab ourselves some bonuses. Nice. Also, I don't know how that's working. But, well, what else can I really say? Except I need to take a quick cut here. I'll be right back. I forgot. If you leave Link idling in a cold place, He starts to get shivers and sneezes. Well, I need more of the blue stuff. Real quick. That's probably the fastest place to get some blue fire. So that's cool. Ow! Wait. Oh, it has shadow. Neat. Anyway, the rest of the meat of this mini dungeon's coming up right at this room here, so once the ice melts, let's get in here, shall we? I don't know why this has to be its own little room, but meh. By the way, do you like pushing puzzles? I hope you... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, that hurts. And unfortunately, those flames don't go out when they hit you. And then we have one more spider token. So let's go ahead and shall we? That should be the last one of the Ice Cavern. Yep, I saw the icon on the side. Come out here, you bastard. And I miss. Okay, so there's a reason for Navi flying up that way. Now, thank you. We have to collect the silver, and if you... First things first. Yes, those are $60 flying up there. There's Song of Time blocks that you can spawn. What I was going to say is, if you fall into a hole, you have to recollect all the silver rupees again. That's all I was gonna say. And one of the silver rupees is trapped behind some red ice. So that's a little unfortunate. Yeah, over there specifically. However, if this platform falls into a hole, it will respawn. Just don't have you yourself fall in a hole. And for some reason, it's also flagged like any of the other pushable blocks. So you actually have to push a button to climb up onto it. Well, that's because we can push it, that's right. Alright, so let's shove this away and respawn it. See, it just just kind of spawns back up just like that. Don't ask questions. Anywho, we need the rupees so we can take care of that. Okay, that's the last one. Cool. Oh, shit! I could have jumped into what is basically, I don't like this. And I don't want any of that. All I want is to collect the silver rupees. Pretty sure I can't jump over that. But I can jump to this and restock my blue fire. Pretty sure I have... Oh no, I need to restock one more. Because I do need to use at least one of these. Alright. That is the wrong item. So let's equip an ocarina and I'll just show that off. I mean, might as well, right? But now that we collected the silver rupees, we're pretty much getting close to the end of the dungeon. So you don't have to worry too much about that. Oh yeah, camera angles are bad. Who'd thunk it? Well, I think we have a thumbnail image. Oh my god, I can't even see. There we go. Let's collect our $60. This camera's bad. Oops. Oh shit. Oh, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. All I really need to do is walk slowly and push. Because if I recall correctly, I can shove this over this way and then shove this over to where I need to go. Yes, perfect. Now let's see if I can remember to actually grab that photo for the thumbnail, just because camera angle bad. Oh my god, there are more freezers in here. Quit blowing your breath all over me. No one likes your halitosis. Yeah, you're gonna need at least one piece of blue flame to get to this point. It's kind of stupid. But oh well. Oh wow, that melted everything. Damn. There should be a fair... Oh, no fairies, just recovery hearts. By the way, this is a door. I'm going to redo my normal items for now. This is a white Wolfos. Lure it close to you and watch its movements carefully. Attack when it drops its guard. It's just like any other Wolfos. It's just got more health, so a jump attack will do. By the way, this room looks so much prettier in the 3DS version. Can I just comment on that? And yeah, this room looks a little funky, don't you think? Anywho, let's collect our chest. We got iron boots! So heavy, you can't run. So heavy, you can't float. We meet again, Link. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of this curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move. Like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water's surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. Serenade of Water. Link, I'll see you again. Well, that's rather funny. We could go through that door, but there's also a pool of water here if you couldn't have guessed. Now tell me, what do you think will happen if we equip those boots? We can't stay underwater for very long, otherwise we'll suffocate and drown. And if you couldn't have guessed, that leads to death. And you know what? Fuck those $5 in particular. I'm gonna take my remaining 2 blue fires, and we are going to get King Zora and the shop completely uncovered. Because I want to. There is a thing we could do over here, but we currently don't have the right equipment for a while to take care of it. And the only reward you're really going to get out of it is there's a singular gold Skulltula you could get out here. I will come to go do it, because I think it's actually a rather cool section. But that reward is, well, if you couldn't have guessed, rather pitiful. So why don't we go ahead and clear up the ice problems, wouldn't you say? So here's our first problem solved. Yeah, for some reason, he's the only one who got the red ice fate. So, let's speak to him. Oh, I've come back to life! Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. Hooray! The Zoro Tunic! It's blue. It won't fit a kid, but if you put it on, and you put on those iron boots, you won't drown when you get underwater. Ain't life grand? Anywho, let's go empty this final bit of blue flame so I don't have to go get any more. And then there's one final thing I want to do back out on the Zora's Fountain. So if you couldn't guess, it's a big old body of water. And we have those iron boots. Why don't we go exploring for a bit, shall we? Yeah, exploring sounds fun, right? But also I want to re-equip the not that item, this item in particular. Just 'cause I wanna. You can't stop me from doing all this menuing. Which, if you couldn't have guessed what's coming next, the menuing's only gonna get worse! Yay! So we're just gonna go jump, and then equip iron boots, and watch us sink! Oh my god, I can't see a goddamn thing because I made it nighttime. That was a mistake! However, there's a bunch of dollar bills down here. But in the center of all these dollar bills is a piece of heart. Don't ask me how. It just is. You can only find it as an adult. It ain't gonna... I don't think it'll ever be there as a kid. But you can only reasonably collect it as an adult. And yeah, that menuing we just did to take those iron boots on and off, expect to see that a bunch more. A bunch more because of what's coming for this upcoming temple. So you know what? Let's use a warp song for the first time on camera. Because this will take us all the way to Lake Hylia. Yup, our next temple is in the lake. Oh my, it's raining, and yet the lake ain't exactly very full. Ain't that whack? Ain't that whack? Anywho, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave all the lake shenanigans for the next episode. So, on today's episode of Ocarina of Time, we completed a mini dungeon and got our iron boots and Zoro Tunic to boot. And next time, there's a couple of things I want to do before we enter the water temple. So with that, I'm Nick, and I'll see you guys next time.